Assalamu alaikum, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to give you an update on COVID-19. We all know that COVID-19 emerged from China, precisely Wuhan, around mid-December. And at that time this disease was, called as new pneumonia. Now there were reports that, the causative agent of this particular disease is not a natural one. Is not a natural one, meaning to say that the virus that is causing this disease is not a natural one but a man-made one. And there was also reports that this virus has been created in lab in some research center or something, and it got released into the environment by mistake, unfortunately bringing the world to a standstill. And there were later on certain claims and reports saying that this virus cannot be man-made, because viruses are those class of organisms that require a host to survive and replicate. But now, as per the latest reports, those claims doesn't seem to be out of place. A virologist from China, she has claimed that when this disease emerged, she was asked to do some research on this, and when she did the research, she saw, she found out some very startling facts that this virus is indeed man-made, and it can be easily recreated in an in a laboratory setup, maybe within like 6 months or something. And this disease and this disease causes virus is not just a simple virus that has been created. It is a very dangerous mutant also. So she kind of alerted her supervisor, who is also a consultant for World Health Organization, and she was expecting that some some positive steps would be taken. But instead, she was asked to remain silent, or else she would be made to disappear. Now she somehow managed to flee from that place, and now from an unknown location she has disclosed these kind of information which I just told right now. Now according to her, she is now saying that she would probably, with some researchers around the world, she will be releasing two papers, like one of them can be understood even by people who doesn't have a knowledge in biology. And I expect if she's releasing more information, I expect those information could be some some scientific data, like some genetic sequence or anything, which the researchers who are already in this work can utilize to produce an antidote or something like that. Means precisely saying, meaning to say some solution to curb this virus. Now India is also one of those countries who is being looked upon for having great potential to curb this pandemic. And there was also a latest report claiming that the phase 1 trials of Bharat Biotech vaccine is showing excellent safety results. So with all these points, I think any positive step, okay, despite the fact that there are so many clinical trials going in phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, whatever, all around the world, any step which will be an addition to the already existing procedures that are going on, already existing research that is going on, is, if it is capable of giving a positive outcome, it is definitely going to help the entire world to curb this pandemic at the earliest. But of course, meanwhile, we have to maintain hygiene using sanitizers, masks, and whatever cleanliness and all this hygiene measures. But there is also another problem that is emerging side by side. Now we all know, because of this pandemic, there are so many lifestyle changes that is particularly focusing on cleanliness and hygiene. But sometimes all the measures that we are taking is kind of going overboard, and I can see that it is kind of becoming kind of an obsession for cleanliness and hygiene, meaning to say that the next pandemic could possibly be OCD. So the further, or what to say, the faster we are able to curb this pandemic, the faster we will be able to get back to our normal lives. I hope whatever words I told, could be understood even by people who doesn't have all the scientific knowledge or anything. I have tried to say in simpler terms, and I'll just give below in the description box the links of the articles, so that you can have a better understanding of what I said right now. And those who are watching my channel for the first time, please don't forget to subscribe, and do put your thoughts regarding my words below as comments. Thanks for watching.